Name this theme, guys. What is this? Late 90s, early 2000s.
I don't know, man.
Regis Philbin.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I wouldn't have got that. That's crazy.
Rest in peace, Regis Philbin, by the way. Matt sucks. That show was such a big part of my childhood. We are going to talk about that a little bit. Also, Kanye apologizes.
How about that?
Mandatory masking here in Indiana. How about that?
Nah,
and we're about to get stimulated again. Like, is that going to be anally or the Federal Reserve's going to pump some more money into the system here? Well, we're going to find out more on Highly Inappropriate. Let's fucking party, bitches. Maybe.
Keep that thing cranked.
Doing a completely different way next week.
Due to the nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
You're listening to Highly Inappropriate.
I don't think she's going to be expecting something big, do you?
What, like anal?
Whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
Highly Inappropriate.
All right, so let me get this straight. So I'm going to pay for a blowjob and I got to pay for a goddamn hotel room too? Well, that just seems like I'm spending too much money for nothing. I got a house. You can just get your ass over here and I can just do the blowjob here.
Highly Inappropriate.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
They can kiss my fat vagina, because I'm bringing the motherfucking pain.
I took an edible right before the show started, so I can't guarantee how this is going to turn out. So, welcome to Highly Inappropriate. I'm joined by three young white gentlemen. First and foremost, Chris Duncan. What's up, buddy?
What up, bro? How you doing, man?
Hey, you just woke up from a nap. You know, we were a little worried about you being 100% for the show. You doing okay? Do you need me to come over there and shove my thumb up your ass and get you started, or what's going on?
Need some sort of a jump start, you know?
Jump start, maybe grab some peanut butter out of the old cabinet there, slap that on your nuts, and see if one of your dogs can't give you a little rub down real quick. That won't work?
That could possibly work, yeah.
I'm telling you, from firsthand experience, Beaver told me Rob's dogs live peanut butter off Beaver's nuts at least once a week. Is that true or false? Speaking, Beaver, thanks for coming on the show today, buddy.
What's up?
Oh, by the way, before all you guys joined, Beaver told me, say, hey, is there any way we could get like the questions from the audience beforehand? That way, I'm a little prepared on what to answer. Beaver doesn't like to be, caught off guard. Which Beaver, you got to learn to be a little witty here, buddy. Like that's what we want. We want off the cuff. Like, what would you do for $1 million? I want you to be like, oh shit, God, I'm throwing shit over here.
I want to get some new equipment for Matt. Since
I just got new equipment. I just broke the new equipment right there. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and break Duncan's microphone before I even pay for it here. Well, let me try that again. So what's up, guys? RJ, thanks for coming, buddy. Say hello.
What the fuck is up?
I don't know what's going on here. I am fucking shit all to hell. Yeah, that just broke.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, cool.
You gotta love drugs, man. They're fucking great, aren't they?
Whoa. Whoa, buddy. RJ, how's the wife and kids? Did you get any sex this week?
I'm not gonna comment.
I can elaborate. Man, your wife listens to the show, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
She's probably gonna learn real quick not to. The first anal sex story you tell in here, she's out.
Yeah, she will.
Thank God Chris's wife would already file for divorce if she listens to the show for sure, because we've been predicting their divorce since episode 1.
I had a
was
buddy
pretty awesome about it. She actually enjoys it, and she really has no shame. She's pretty cool, so I can pretty much say anything about her on here. Should be all right.
Fantastic. Duncan, what were you saying, buddy?
I had a guy at work. It was his birthday this week, and we're like, dude, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. And, today's your birthday. And he said, when I get home, I'm gonna tell my girl, it's stick it in your butt day. He's a crazy dude at work.
Did we get official? Did he get anal that night or what?
I'm pretty sure he did. I could go on for this.
I think not to precurse here, but I believe one of our questions, our user submitted questions, has to do with anal. Is that correct, RJ? I think I seen there on your post.
Yeah, that came from my wife too. Ain't that some shit?
Oh. Family question.
Go.
Keep it close, man.
Yeah, I love. I've literally been texting Rob all week and have not got a response. The minute I start the show, starts flooding my fucking text with text messages.
Yeah,
Was that supposed to be your surprise guest there, Duncan?
No, I don't want to reveal my surprise guest. It was a big one, boys.
Oh, big one.
Big one.
Now, when you say you got a maybe, did you get them to just respond to one of your tweets, or what's the backstory here?
They didn't know what Zoom was. So,
I've had to literally screenshot the app, like the actual icon, and say, look for this fucking icon in the app store. You'll find it. Blah blah blah. Super easy. Yeah, I had to spoon feed Thurman. He'd never use Zoom either. I was like, super fucking easy. But gosh, guys, a lot's going on this week. Unfortunately, rest in peace, Regis Philbin. That sucks. I never watched him on daytime TV because daytime TV sucks. But Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was a big show for me growing up. It was a show that I literally watched every fucking day. Did you guys ever watch Who Wants to Be a Millionaire growing up at all?
didn't even use a lifeline, dude.
I had the video game. And I would, after I played the game so much, I memorized all the questions. I was never smart enough to win $1 million, but eventually
I
you
like that
memorize
game.
everything.
It's still
I loved
going on.
I loved it.
I don't know who's on it anymore.
I mean, I'm not even smart enough to beat a fifth grader, so I definitely wasn't winning that show. You know?
He definitely wasn't winning no Jeopardy or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
No, definitely not Jeopardy. If I get
I always used to watch those shows to like pretend like I was super smart, and then I'd answer 0 questions. Like,
I still like Jeopardy though, but I suck.
it's fun to watch because I'm like, maybe this is the day I'm gonna get one right, and it's never that day.
I'll tell you what, sometimes I watch Jeopardy because I know a lot of just random stupid facts, and I do really well on some, they have a lot of, I feel like, a lot of literature. I do not read any like nonfiction books at all. So anything that has to do with reading nonfiction or like what guy wrote this book, no fucking clue at all. But if they start asking geography questions, I'm just like, Rain Man over here, or like
sports, dude.
Sport, yeah.
Everything
Sport,
else.
Let me get that daily double there on the Sports 500, please. Let's go. Yeah. Everything else, pretty much, over the fucking head, dumb, stupid idiot.
Oh,
More questions about Ozzy.
Yeah, questions about music. Yeah,
entertainment, media, or pop culture,
porn.
Stuff like that.
Porn. I'm good on the porn questions for sure. There's been 3 of them, I think.
I don't remember those.
How do we go from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire to Jeopardy? By the way, how long we have? What's his face? He's still got pancreatic cancer, correct? Trebek, yeah.
He's doing good, man. I think he beat it, right?
I don't think he beat it, but
I think he beat it. It came back.
On stage 4 though.
That's like a 90% death. Like that's the worst one.
Yeah, pancreatic cancer is the worst one to get for sure. So yeah, enough fucking heartbreak news. Yeah, by the way, R.I.P. Regis, love you, buddy. But it's some good news. Kanye apologized this week, Dunk. What the fuck's going on there, buddy?
Yeah, he's a fucking loose cannon, dude.
What is going on? Is he on drugs or off drugs? Is that, maybe he's off his meds? That's what's going on.
Well, he came out and said that he wanted the divorce and stuff, and said, that what's her name, Chris,
his wife,
Chris Jong-un.
Yeah.
So he called the mom, and he's just
old Northwest ain't stripping, by the way.
It's crazy. And then after all this, he tweets something like, I would like to apologize to my wife Ken for going public with something. Well, he accused her of fucking around with Meek Mill too.
Let's go.
He said going public with a private matter. I did not cover her like she covered me. To Kim, I want to say I know I hurt you. Please forgive me. Thank you always being there for me.
And just,
but I guess they met, and it's just not a good thing, man. It might be done, man. Yeah.
I'm so depressing. By the way, for all the couples out there, if you're going to apologize to your wife, I don't recommend going to Twitter first. I've never understood that move at all.
If I was famous, that's how I would do
you're for sure. Because if Kim hasn't been talking to you all week, that's the one way to get her attention, is to send her a fucking tweet.
Yeah, I would never answer your guys' phone calls or anything. I'd just be like, at me, dude.
Yeah.
If he had millions of followers.
Do you think Kanye ever watches that sex tape and just gets like super angry, or does he maybe get turned on? I mean, because I think,
seen it.
in my opinion, I think it's probably the best as far as all the celebrity sex
Ever?
tapes. As far as celebrity sex tapes, it's got to be near the top for me. I mean,
Better than the Paris one, Night in Paris.
Paris is decent, I would say. Paris, of course,
Pamela Anderson was
Pam's
good.
the OG. Pam's always going to be fucking great. I mean,
That's just because Tommy Lee just monster fucking dong,
just fucking
smashing
slapping
it.
around with a foot long dick, you know.
I don't know. Ray J was pretty. I mean, he was well equipped too. Freaking,
You always end up talking about dicks somehow, some way on this show.
I can't remember the Night in Paris. He's just like a little fat fucker, wasn't he?
We're literally 15 minutes of the show. We've mentioned anal sex and people's dicks. We're off to a good start. So yeah, absolutely. Ray J. Yeah. Looking good, buddy. Yeah. Looking, I'd have to put Ray J up there. There was one too. I forget her name. Erica. She was like on the Players Club or something on VH1. I don't know. Hers was pretty excellent too. I thought, I mean, hers is one I could just sit there and eat with popcorn and really enjoy it. Get into the plot points. What's going on?
China's. Did you ever watch China's?
Yeah, dude, I watched all China's videos. She did the She-Hulk one where she was like green and getting fucked. I mean,
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was down the road. So she quit wrestling, was kind of ostracized from wrestling after her porn career. And she did a porn where she dressed up as the Hulk. She was like green and like getting pounded. I swear to God, you know. Like any parody porn, like seriously, I can watch parody porn and just laugh, like not even get
Some of it's
on.
fucked up, dude.
So yeah, some's real fucked up, but some just makes me like just cracks the fuck up.
Have you watched the Snow White one where like the seven dwarfs, like they're like seven midgets and they smash her?
No,
beat it up.
Beaver's making some weird faces. I feel like Beaver's watched a lot of parody porn, just maybe a lot of porn this week in general.
A lot of porn watching.
The Scooby Doo one, it always gets me going, you know.
Scooby Doo is fantastic. I watched that one. I'm trying to think. Flintstones. I've seen that one too.
Yeah. Pretty sweet.
Man. I mean, there's literally almost anything you could type in any fucking movie ever. The Blair Witch Project. There was one that was like the Blair Bitch.
That'd be easy to make.
That was the Bear Winch.
The Bear Winch.
That was the Bear Winch Project.
Yeah, and they're all like in the woods fucking. That was interesting. I always kind of had
cool.
it, you know. I always like getting it on in a tent. You know, that was always interesting to me, you know, just having a little camp sex, you know, pitching a tent inside of a tent.
Not a big camp sex guy, you know.
Let's pretend like you're getting laid for a second, okay?
I don't like it, and I've done it in a tent. It's terrible. Hot.
You can't really be picky like that, Dunk. You gotta.
Yeah, if your wife asked you to fuck in the Sahara Desert on the hottest day of the year, you'd probably be okay with it right now.
No,
yes,
I wouldn't want to get sand in her vagina, dude.
Make her even worse.
I wouldn't want to do that. God bless her.
What do you guys think about the possibility of us going back on quarantine again?
It's gonna happen.
No, just it's like I'm almost guaranteed to happen.
Just like
it's
no football. We're not getting
when did we stop being in quarantine?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to cancel football. They're going to figure out a way to do it, but I love how these players are fucking opting out, which we're going to talk about here shortly.
They'll start. I think they'll start, but it's Then
those fuckers want their money too much.
They just need to realize you guys are 30-year-old people. You're a bunch of 30-year-old healthy young men. You're not going to, if you get COVID, you're not going to die. You just need to realize it's there. It's not going away.
Shit, most of them are younger than 30.
It's not going to go away.
Yeah.
Fucking
what's the average age in the NFL?
NFL
24, 25.
Yeah, I would say that mid-20s.
There you go, mid-20s. You guys are healthy.
I mean, the NBA is the only one that's going to work, dude.
Yeah, the bubble thing is genius. The NBA did it right. Of course, the UFC, of course, is kicking the ass.
And that because they can do the island thing. But I mean, there's just
the NHL doing the bubble.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no NHL's not. So that's going to be shit show real fast too. I guarantee it. But
I just know that everything I do next year, all I gotta say is everything I do next year is just gonna be so over the top. It's just gonna be ridiculous. Like, you think Rob getting butt fucked in a stall at a concert was bad last year? Like, we all might get gang raped next year at a concert. I'm just
gonna say that it's still here. It's not still here.
I'm telling you, like I told you guys on the show too, we're gonna come to realize it's just gonna be a thing, and we just need to fucking get over it and realize it's not even a fraction of as deadly as they say it was going to be. And go on with our fucking lives and quit pretending. I don't know. I'm not going to go on a tangent. We've talked about this fucking virus too goddamn much, and it brings me down and pisses me off. I told myself I'm not going to be negative about the virus no more. All I'm going to do now is just make fun of people. Somebody actually, I literally went to town the other day. The mandate, of course, so Indiana comes out last week, says we're going to have a mandatory mask mandate in Indiana. Essentially, it's so fucking stupid. Like, my gym's got a sign on the door, and granted, they're not even following the rules, but it basically says that I have to wear a mask from my car to the gym till I'm getting ready at the gym. I don't have to wear a mask as I'm working out. Then
That's
I have to put
that's what mine is as well.
then I have to put my mask on and go back to my car. How? That doesn't even fucking make sense. If I've got COVID-19, it's not like it's going to miraculously go away when I take my mask off and start working out. It's so fucking stupid. And like, what it causes is you have businesses that are just trying to comply to put some rules in place to make people believe that they're making an effort. But at the end of the day, it's fucking stupid. It doesn't make fucking sense. None of it makes fucking sense at all. We are living in a world of complete lunacy. I've never wanted to age in my life, but I can't wait to look back and be like, kids, the world was real fucked up in 2020. I mean, next level fucked up. Aliens are real, guys. I don't even have this in the fucking notes. How about that? We're gonna soon find out.
Knew that.
Exactly. But we did know that. But like, it's not official. The aliens are real, but the UFO sightings. I haven't dug into it too much, but I did want to mention it. Maybe we'll cover it more in depth. I have a buddy of mine who's super into aliens, so I thought about inviting him on the show and talking, some conspiracy theorist shit and going off. But the world's in complete fucking disarray, and we're about to get stimulated again. How about that?
Yeah,
buddy.
Account's about to get fat.
Yeah.
When are we supposed to receive our second rounds?
Next month, I think.
If you're eligible for a check, you're supposed to receive, I believe, mid next month, probably the 15th. I haven't heard official.
How am I even eligible?
Same as last year, 1,200, or last year, same as last time, $1,200, $500 for each dependent.
Yep. That's up.
I just made the cut. So thank God I was in the mortgage industry for half the year last year because I wasn't making shit for money, and I made the cut. And I'm gonna get stimulated. And I told myself this is actually going to be one of my Ask an Idiot questions. I'm going to bring it up now because we have some user questions for later. So what are you guys going to spend that cash on that you're getting stimulated with? Beaver, go ahead.
I got a down payment to make on a new place. So.
Oh, there you go. Beaver's being responsible. How about that, Dunk? What are you going to spend that $1,200 on, bub?
I got a new steering wheel I want to get. Race set up. Fanatic, it's fucking sick, dude. It's like $12, $1,200.
RJ buying some baby formula, some toys for the kids. What's going on there, buddy?
Hey, we are out of the baby formula phase. We're done with that. So
out of formula, okay. Orange
we're
juice,
out of that shit.
milk.
No, I'm taking half of it. Not half of it's going into savings. 25% is going to Rachel. The other 25%, I'm putting the gym in my garage.
There we go. Nice. I am definitely. My first thought was, I was on a big tangent the last go around with the stimulus check. Said put it in the bank, because unfortunately inflation is going to happen, and the best way to fight inflation is to keep your money out of circulation. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put half in the bank, and I'm gonna go on another vacation because I've got people demanding another fucking video. So I'm gonna make another vlog. Beaver, you wanna go on vacation, buddy? I'm gonna take whoever wants to go this round. I'm gonna set a date. And I'm going to say, here's 10 friends who wants to go, because I think the more people to go, the more fun we'll have and the better the content will be. But I haven't made up my mind. It's either going to be a trip to Texas. My cousin lives down there, and a buddy of ours is actually staying down there right now. He's running from the cops, so I'm not going to say his name.
I think the last trip I had was with you to Florida, I want to say. So
yeah, it was. It's been a couple years. And also I thought about doing a train out to Colorado to do a little medical research with the plants out there. Heard they got nice plants growing in Colorado. I was going to check those out. Then to fly out, or probably I was going to rent a car and drive to California. So I was going to do a Colorado / Vegas / California trip. So I haven't made up my mind yet. California. But of course,
you can ride a train.
You can ride a train all the way from Indy to Colorado.
It's terrible.
No, I just want to experience it.
Yeah. For how long does that take? About 15
Like Matt's
hours?
never experienced being on a train before.
I've never.
Or
I've
running a train.
I ran a train once, but I've never been on one.
What's the length of that train ride, do you think?
The length of the train ride, as far I think I've already
Depends
looked
on
at.
how many guys you got.
That's like 20 hours. Yeah. How long's the train? Well, I'm only gonna last about 3 minutes. The
They
guy
serve
behind
dinner
me,
and stuff. Do you have like the curtain rooms like you see on the movies?
I've seen. So I watch a lot of travel docs on YouTube just because it kind of gives me ideas for my own videos. But the trains, they're all different, of course. Some you have a room literally worth a bed, depending on how long the trip is. But typically you have a room. Sometimes you got to share it with 2 other people. But I was picturing like, 4 buddies in there. Maybe we have a circle jerk, or maybe I take a female in there and we have some wild train sex. Maybe I take a bunch of my buddies and a female and we run a train on a train. I think because that would be good content. Maybe not YouTube content, but maybe we start another venture. OnlyFans, Pornhub. You get my drift here, guys. My brain is firing off.
Bang train.
Bang
Like
train. There she is.
Instead of bang bus,
Hi, Rob.
Jesus.
That's
Your
it.
dog
Rob.
is just licking his asshole.
Beaver's got 2 bitches in the background.
I know.
Hey, you got a fucking working man standing behind
Speaking
you.
of trains, we're running.
Speaking of trains running, Rob's got a job now. How about that?
He does have a job. And he's
Yeah, let's go.
hard-working man.
Congratulations, Rob. We're happy to see you out there working, making some money. Now we can't hear him.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
I like that Beatles shirt too.
You motherfucker.
What'd he say?
He said he ain't no freeloader anymore, motherfucker.
I like that Beatles shirt too.
He says that he likes the Beatles shirt, Rob.
Star Wars.
It's Star Wars, Duncan.
Never mind, it's gay.
He said that.
Go piss people off on Facebook.
Yeah, Rob.
Took one day.
Yeah, Rob.
I'm waiting for the day I wake up and he's viral on an exposed tweet, like where people are like taking pics and putting exposed.
No, I told him the other day. I said, bro, you need to just start picking your battles, man. I try to piss people off online, but I do it in a fun way. You just, you go all in, buddy.
Hey, Matt, he wants to show you this right here.
What is it? Orange vanilla.
From,
new.
That is a damn good beer.
Looks like a dreamsicle.
RJ says that's really good beer.
It is.
And Dunk says what?
I hope
We
we
got shit on this, kid.
So
That's how we live.
hold on. Have you went full douche into White Claw here?
He
That's how
went
we
full
living,
douche with
dude.
the
That's how
White
we
Claw.
living.
He
Dude,
went
that's all he's been drinking for the last 3 weeks.
That's how we live out here in the streets.
It's scientifically proven to turn your dick into a
It is
vagina.
the best beer when you're in a 90-degree garage with your shirt off. I'll tell you that.
Also
Heavy.
great when you're trying to transition and grow tits.
Yeah.
No, so maybe I should ask you, has your wife tried to scissor you this week, or what's going on there?
I wish. Scissor me timbers,
So we got a lot.
What to talk about, boys? Are we just gonna?
There's hold on. I do want to ask you. You watched Fear City this week, right?
all of it, and I couldn't stop. It was great.
Fucking incredible. I love mob shit. Fucking just
Seeing
awesome.
the other side of it with the cops, and like I loved how they were the dude that was like, I have a criminal background. The guy that was in charge of getting the wires into the places.
Yeah, I mean, wild.
So awesome, dude. Like
You honestly,
at one point when he talked
you gotta
about
have
going
a
in,
you gotta have a pretty
faking-
big sack to do that. By the way,
Yeah, when he talked about going in and faking the cable signal to make them call the cable company, and then he went in and posed as the cable guy, and then
Yeah.
it was like, you're gonna have to set an appointment up, and they were like, no, you fucking do it now, you know, like no appointment. And he was like, well, if you hold this flashlight. So this mob dude, known killer, like hitman for the mob, said he stood over him and held the flashlight onto the cable box while he installed the mic. Like installed fucking nuts, man. And the restaurant and shit. That part really stuck out to me. And then like when they realized that they were fucked in court,
yeah,
and they said the one guy stood up and was like, you ain't playing fucking fair. He's like, you tapped my car? And he's like, you ain't playing fair. Like, it was all pissed.
You know,
Dude, they ran it though, man. Like, they owned all the fucking construction that was building
everything.
Insane.
Well, you know, here's what's funny is like, of course, the mob did atrocities and kill people, et cetera, but if you the more documentaries you watch on the mob, they were like pillars of their community as far as like they gave back to charity, they did stuff in the community, they volunteered, et cetera. Yeah,
after forcing the poor fucking immigrant to give them 20% of their
of course, but like in their communities, they were, you know, they were the hot shit. They were the shit, you know?
How about the guy that said that the boss called him in and was like, I got these guys. You give them work? He's like pretty much saying they won't fucking work. Can't find it. You know, you give them work? He's like, yeah, you're the boss. You know, I'll make them work. And he's like, how much will they make? And he's like, I don't know. I can give them $1,500 a week, you know, a piece. And they said the mob boss went, $1,500 a week? You know, I'll tell you what, you give them $500 a week. Give me the 1,000. Bring me the 1,000.
Yeah, excellent. Love the shit.
Fat Tony is my favorite though.
So check out Fear City if you guys haven't yet. But we do have. We're going to talk. Unfortunately, as far as the virus is concerned, we've got a lot to talk about when it comes to sports. First and foremost, I love that. So Westbrook is back with the Rockets, of course. And he came out and said, which I love, by the way, he said he wouldn't even know he had the virus if it wasn't for mandatory testing. So when I tell people the numbers have been spiking, it's because testing is more readily available. Half the people that have been tested and have got the virus aren't even showing symptoms. So it's not that the virus is like more widespread and killing more people, because the death rate is actually going down. The fact is, as testing is more widespread, we're learning more people have the virus that are asymptomatic, and therefore the death rate is going down, and therefore the virus is not as dangerous as we said.
Yeah.
Can you say that again?
You want me to say that again? I don't know if I can.
Time.
That literally, I just had a full I just had a full old school Will Ferrell when he's answering that question for the contest or whatever. You guys get it.
Yeah.
And then I just went full fucking stupid ass right there. So speaking of stupid ass, how about Dr. Fauci out there throwing a horrible first pitch, by the way, maybe worse than 50 Cent. And wearing a mask, of course, when you're on the pitching mound, you're wearing a mask because, of course, you're in front of cameras. And when you're looking for clout, of course, you got to wear a mask. But when you're sitting in the stands with your family, you take the mask off. You're sitting comfortably, blah blah blah. You said, "Oh, my face is getting hot. I couldn't breathe." You know how the fuck you think we feel, assholes?
Yeah, throw one on and fucking build cars, dick.
Do you guys understand that there's people that I know that think they are morally better than me as humans because they wear a piece of cloth on their fucking face?
Well, they said it was he did it proper. Like, you're supposed to show up with wear your mask, and once they seat you around your family, you know, you can take it off after outside or whatever. Yeah, but at the same time, we were saying, like, if you're that guy, that mask never leaves your fucking face, dude. Like, you don't give no. Like, no out for any of that. Yeah, that thing is on your face 24/7.
Yeah, you better be wearing that thing, jerking off, stroking your wife, whatever you're doing. You better have that fucking thing on at your funeral there, bub.
Fuck yeah, man.
How about Lou Williams? Lou Williams leaving the bubble for some titties. I mean, and we've got...
Actually, it was for some...
It wasn't titties.
What was it for?
It was for wings.
I thought he left for titties. I thought he went to...
It was at the strip club. Like,
he went to Magic City, but it was to get wings.
Yeah, he went to the strip club to get wings. Well, that's the story. He didn't stay for titties at all.
No, he said he left. Wasn't it for his grandma's funeral, wasn't it?
And yeah, he went to the strip club for his grandma's funeral.
He was out of the bubble for something. I can't remember what. I want to say it was a funeral. I'm not 100%.
Well, how about we have this new technology here on the show? Let's fucking pull that up here on the show.
I have it up right now, but he ended up stopping, and
I'm saying I can actually pull it up.
And Kendrick Perkins came out and talked shit. Kendrick Perkins was like, "It's disturbing when a rookie and Zion Williamson can act more mature than the NBA vet Lou Williams." Talking about that, and then Lou fucking tweeted him back, 15 years in the business, and the most dirt you have on my name is stopping to get some hot wings during the pandemic. Perk, shut up and stop laughing and saying this is just TV when you run into me.
Can you guys see this?
There you go.
Yeah, dissecting Lou Williams' costly strip club. By the way, I had the best, and I tweeted this out. I think it was Colin Cowherd tweeted out, like, can you actually get good food at strip clubs? Is that a thing? And to this day, in Beaver, when we were in Panama City Beach, I had one of the best chili cheese dogs of my life at a strip club. And I was so fucked up. I remember getting a private dance, and I could not. This bitch kept throwing me back against the wall so she could dance on me, and I couldn't lean back because I was so drunk. I had the spin, so I kept leaning forward and putting my face between my legs. And I was like, "You're just gonna have to work with this, sweetheart." But went outside, had a chili cheese dog. It was like the best chili cheese dog of my life. Then I Ubered back to the where we stayed that night over at Joe's house and Beaver. Yeah, Beaver got him a little private dance that night. No, Beaver always takes a couple $100 and disappears for a couple hours at the strip club. So
I got a handy out of it. So
yeah, let's go.
Nice. But yeah, man, I guess the wings at Magic City, he had a lot of people that backed him. Said they're the best.
That's pretty impressive.
Maybe that's where we go on there.
I've also had the baked potato bar at Brad's Brass Flamingo. That was a thing at one point. They had a baked potato bar. I was not upset with it.
I've told the story. I've told the story about stopping when I worked on the road, didn't I?
No, we're at.
We'd have to stop for lunch, like as we went down the road, and you would go in a place, and it ends up being couldn't tell it was a strip club,
right?
And when we walked in, the lady comes up, takes the order, goes in the back, cooks the food, brings the food back out, gives us the food, then goes and gets up on stage and strips.
Let's go.
So, I mean, that's a triple threat, dude. She got tipped very handsomely, Got to take care of that.
I want my stripper on stage with chili cheese, like coney sauce, dripping down her fucking face and shit.
That was the first time I asked somebody to marry me.
Really? Does Megan know about this?
I don't know. I think I told her.
That wasn't her stage name at the time.
So what's
I honestly can't remember.
You sent me a tweet. We might have breaking news here shortly. Apparently the Marlins, how did they all catch the corona there? Because you sent me the tweet there, Dunk. So what's going on there with that?
That was rumor mill. So if people that don't know, the Marlins it was a ton, dude. I think there was even more of it today.
11 is the last number I heard.
But I'm going to say it was more. It was 12 yesterday and then more today. I think it's like almost 20.
Yeah.
But there's the rumor mill right now is that after their exhibition game in Atlanta, they went to the fucking strip club after the exhibition game. And what's crazy, the same strip club that Lou Williams I went to, I'm pretty sure. Isn't that Magic City? It's in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's a pretty popular spot.
I mean, everybody wants them fucking wings, dude. We need to go get them wings.
Watch, they probably got like fat bitches everywhere, meth heads dancing on stage, but the wings are so good, people still come.
But with these Marlins, the MLB, they'd have no fucking clue what they're going to do, I don't think, dude. Like, they literally have to shut down a team for 2 weeks, like, readjust schedule. Like,
they said they're not going to play this week.
No, hell no, they won't. But they're already pushing it to get these games in. What are they going to do? You know what I mean? Like, they're going to end up. I don't know, dude. It just doesn't look good for football. We're a weekend in. We're a weekend in, and a team is already
so pessimistic. But I'm gonna tell you right now,
has it.
Just being completely straight up honest with you, there's too much money in football for it to be canceled. It will happen.
There's money in everything, motherfucker. I mean,
there's too much money in football, though.
Football, it's next level. It's not even. There's nothing even comparable to the NFL, in as far as sports go. Nothing even comparable to what the NFL brings in.
I agree with you there, but
yeah.
I'm just saying the Yankees make more than any NFL team.
Yeah, but they're not the NFL.
I'm just saying it's all the same, dude. It's still a lot of money everywhere else.
Yeah, they're not the NFL.
Maybe the Dodgers as well, but that's about the end of the list of teams that could possibly make what the NFL does.
So I did hear a rumor this week, not to flip script here, but I did hear a rumor this week that the Washington Redskins were going to be called the Sentinels. Have you guys heard that yet? That's the name they're trying to track down.
Sounds.
I wanted them to be named the Bullets.
Washington Bullets.
get back to the old Bullets team. That was the NBA team that they had, or was the name before they changed it to the Wizards.
It's the Washington Lobbyists, the Washington Disappointments. I can't believe they're going to be just the Washington football team this year. That might be the biggest, like, just fuck you.
I like it.
20. The Washington football team.
I actually did.
The
It's like
professional football team from Washington.
Then you have a bunch of douchebag cancel culture journalists come out and say, well, that's what I've been calling them for the last several years. I'm like, yeah, good for you, dumb motherfucker. You know, like.
Me too, man. My great grandfather was an Indian. I didn't like that.
What?
What do you mean, what?
You didn't call them the Redskins?
I didn't like that name, dude.
Why not?
It hurt my heritage, man. It hurt my feelings.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
You see Mahomes ball in on the Royals?
No, but I do have to ask you, hold on, before we get to that. How about the Indians, Indianapolis Indians? By the way, the Indianapolis Indians have had their name longer than the Cleveland Indians. I've seen that today. But they are talking about not talking about it, it's official. They're bringing a committee together to talk about changing their name. So I talked on the show a little bit about how the slippery slope that changing one's name creates, because now, I mean, does Indiana change its name? Does Indianapolis change its name? It's all derived from the word Indians. You know, and I get it. I get it. Horrible, horrible things happen to the Indians, but saying the word Indian, is that racist, guys?
Everything's racist.
It's definitely racist.
Everything's racist. I never even know if Duncan's even serious on this shit half the time. Like,
Definitely racist, dude. You can't say engine.
Indian.
Huh?
Indian.
Oh, Indian. I thought you said engine.
Engine. Where the fuck do you get engine at? Are you high?
That's what they, damn engines. That's what they used to say, I thought.
We were talking about Indians, though.
On all the Westerns, that's what they say.
We were talking about Indians, though. We never mentioned engines.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, Indians is racist.
All right, so what were you going to say, buddy?
$500 million man Patrick Mahomes buys into the ownership of the Kansas City Royals. How about that?
Well, I mean, not surprising. If we're going to start playing football players $500 million, don't be surprised. Like, I'm surprised Peyton Manning doesn't own a sports team yet. Like, I feel like that's coming soon. He was trying. Go ahead.
Well, he likes baseball more than football, bro. He grew up in locker room. I mean, his dad was a pro baseball player.
Yeah,
so
Mahomes,
he grew
for
up
sure.
In dugouts and locker rooms and stuff. He was drafted as both, you know?
Yep.
Kind of like
So
Rusty
Russ-
Wilson was, yeah. It's crazy, dude. All right.
Hey, good for you. You got to spend that $500 million somewhere, bub. How many Lambos do you need? I mean, you already got you a chick. She's going to bleed you in the divorce. We know that's coming soon. So go out, buy you a sports team, buy you a couple Rolexes, a Hummer.
I can't find like a price or how much he owns. I couldn't find none of those numbers.
Nah, it's probably only a fraction. I
little fraction, dude.
Yeah,
they just want his name on it, you know.
He doesn't have like 100 million yet.
Got a section.
It's got to be a small amount.
Well, he probably bought it with like on
journeys
payments, you know what I mean? Like he's probably gonna pay him over the next. I don't know, dude. I have no clue.
The biggest sports news, we haven't even mentioned the biggest sports news of the week might be the fact that Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. are going to be fighting each other. Holy shit. An exhibition match. Going to be interesting. I got to pull up the details on this because, I mean, I can't believe it. I'm going to tell you, first and foremost, I'm going to tell you it's probably going to be an awful fight because,
Mike's going to kill him, dude.
I think Mike might punch through him in the first. It's got to end in the first round because I think if it doesn't end in the first round, they might both die.
Roy Jones is already saying that he's nervous.
So
well, I've seen Roy Jones, and he doesn't look like he's in great shape right now.
He looks like Martin Lawrence. Yeah, like Bad Boys, Fat Martin.
I do want to ask something. Whether or not you think that the numbers are going to get anywhere close to what the McGregor-Mayweather fight got in terms of
you'll have a bunch, just like the McGregor and fucking Roy Jones Jr. fight. Roy Jones, goddamn. McGregor and, wow, complete brain fart there. Mayweather, gosh. The Conor Mayweather fight. I said the whole time, like, do not spend your money on this fight. Here's what's going to happen. And it did. I said, Conor, Probably going to look strong for the first couple rounds. Mayweather's going to play with him. He's going to go out there and earn his money. Then he's just going to waste his ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, do not spend money on this fight. Like, I can't believe people spent money on the Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz fight that happened a couple years ago. Chuck was like 47 years old. Literally, I don't know how he even got licensed to fight. He looked so bad. He was a statue. I'm not even joking. Chris Duncan right now could walk out of his garage and beat Chuck Liddell's ass that stepped in the cage a couple years
Yeah,
ago.
you're talking to a pump, pass and kick champion, all right? Whenever you talk bad about Duncan.
I want you to walk into that cage, Dunk, with that towel over your head like that.
Like Tyson did. I'm more pumped for the Elon Musk Johnny Depp fight. Is what I'm wanting. That's gonna be electric. Dude.
Elon's getting some heat. People are so mad that Elon's earning money. I'm like, here's what I hate about the American left. Like anybody that is
earning money. What are you talking about?
Elon, I think in the last 6 months, Elon's net worth has went up like 30 million.
We're talking about fights, dude.
I know.
We don't give a fuck about money. Is he gonna beat up Johnny Depp?
Probably. We'll see. I'm saying he's getting a lot of heat right now from the left because people are like, oh, his net worth's going on. I was like, Elon Musk is the biggest innovator of our time. Literally revolutionized how we buy shit online with PayPal. Came up with Tesla. We have cars that drive themselves. He's the first person to launch a fucking car into space. I mean, the dude just does, whatever he does. And this is actually in our notes coming on. He's coming up with the technology to eliminate headphones, which we're going to talk about here in a little bit. But basically, it's a sensor that'll go in your ear, and at any time you can just hear whatever. I mean, like it's fucking nuts. I was reading up on it earlier this week, but yeah, this fight's going to be insane. Will Elon beat up Johnny Depp? Name a celebrity fight that you would like.
This is a cage. It's in a cage fight. That is why they want.
Can we go ahead and throw Chuck Norris and Jackie Chan in there in a fight? I'd like to see that shit. I'm
Chuck's
taking
old,
I know, but I'm still taking 75-year-old Chuck Norris for sure.
I want like Robert Mathis versus James Harrison.
I'm all in on that. And honestly, I think Mathis waxes him.
That'd be tough.
Harrison's
fast.
tough. Harrison's a tough.
Harrison's a big, mean motherfucker. I think I told this story. I told it on the old show, so it's probably, of course, Mike didn't appreciate as much as Chris did. But a couple years ago, I was DJing at Permane Bros downtown before the Steelers-Colts Thursday night football game. I believe that was on Thanksgiving. James Harrison walks through. If you remember, if you've ever been to Permane Bros downtown Indianapolis, it literally is right near the entrance. And of course, I'm telling Duncan the story, and he gets up and goes and gets a beer while I'm fucking telling the story like a jackass. But anyways, so the entrance to Circle Center Mall is right next to Permane Bros. So I see James Harrison. Well, at first I see a group of people like chasing after somebody. James Harrison's coming to the mall. I walk out of Permane Bros as James Harrison's getting in an elevator. I said, "Hey, Harrison." I say, "Hey, James Harrison." He looks at me. I say, "Colts are going to kick your ass today, buddy." And all he did was laugh at him. It was hilarious. So, Doc, I appreciate you getting up. I was telling you a story, and you went out and got you a beer. So, thanks, asshole, for
told it on here a couple times.
Yeah.
That's not.
I've heard it a couple times on this show.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
Are you positive?
Saw him at Punani Brothers or whatever.
Yeah, Permane Bros.
Yep, doing a live show.
Doing a live show. No, I was DJing. We tried to do a live show there once, but Mike decided to get a new computer like an hour before we went live on the show. Showed up with a computer that didn't have any of our equipment on it, and I was just like, "You got to be shitting me right now." So,
I remember that. That was fucking glorious.
Yeah. So one way to look like a jackass. But anyways, how about the Ravens fluker told police that his girlfriend punched him? So apparently domestic violence was called, and he said that he was abused by his girlfriend. Would you ever admit to being abused by your wife, Duncan?
Yeah, if she was rich.
That's one way to get that divorce kick started.
Yeah, she was loaded, dude, for sure.
Yeah, I'm out. What about you, RJ? If your wife started beating you, would you be afraid to tell people or what?
I tell people all the time, they just don't listen.
By the way, we got a few.
And they look at me and they're like, "She can kick your ass." I'm like, "Yeah, she can."
I do want to ask you, Dunk, what do you think about all the Patriots opting out? Is this their giant scheme to get fucking Trevor Lawrence next year or what? Everybody's gonna opt out, so
I
they
don't know.
fucking win one game.
Why the hell would they have signed Cam?
I think they just. I bet that it's something sketchy that the Patriots say, "Hey, you either opt out or we're going to cut you."
Or maybe
because we want cap room for Clowney.
So maybe nobody wants to play for Belichick. What's going on down there?
Patrick Chung was the one I kind of went, oh, okay,
interesting, right?
Dante Hightower, that was a big one.
He's older though too. You know what I mean?
Still good though.
They want that cap space. They want that Clowney. I don't know.
There's still room. I think we're still the favorite to sign Clowney, which I don't even know if there's even interest.
We would have already done it, I would think, if
that
was going to happen. Yeah.
Okay, I want to pull
He's
up.
Just hurt too much, dude.
Do what?
He's so hurt all the time.
Yeah, I know, but when he's on the field, man, he's explosive.
The thing is, the sack production doesn't really meet like what he's thought of as a player, though. That's the one issue that
or the money he's asking for sure. So I want to bring up.
Definitely just hurt, man.
So I'm going to pull up a story here, guys, because I did fucking where the fuck's it at? Jesus Christ, I'll figure out how to work this technology here one day. But yeah, Elon Musk wants to ditch headphones for a music streaming brain chip. Would you guys get a brain trip? Would you guys get a brain chip to listen to your favorite music all the time? Just say, hey, head, play Ozzy.
Absolutely not, dude.
So Tesla CEO Elon Musk thinks headphones will eventually become a thing of the past. This week, he confirmed his plans to develop an implant that will stream music right into people's brains. Like I was watching a conspiracy.
No fucking way I do this.
No way. I'm all in on the no way too. I was pissed off. I was pissed off when they took the hole out of the bottom of the iPhone. I'm like, what? How am I supposed to plug my headphones in now, guys? Come on. And that caused all kinds of shit for me, like on DJ, because if my computer goes out, this right here is my lifesaver. I'm like, because there's sometimes there was one DJ event I did, and I just got a new computer, and my automatic updates are on. And my computer in the middle of a wedding decided to update and just shut down. So I, not panicking, grabbed my phone real quick, hooked the aux cord into my phone, and just kept playing until my computer updated. But it's been a lifesaver.
Technology just fucks up, man. I mean, like the older it gets, the more it fucks up. So what's gonna happen when these things fuck up? They're gonna send you a box and you just mail yourself to them.
What if you just like whatever music you're listening to, it starts coming out of your mouth, like starts projecting out of your mouth?
Porn.
Yeah.
Like they're like, hey, we're gonna mail you a box. Ship yourself to us. It should be there in 2 days. We'll have you back in a week. No, there is no way I'm sticking a computer headphone chip in my brain.
No chance.
It would be badass though. Like at places you're not allowed to have headphones, like at work. That would actually be kind of cool.
Well, what I was saying is, so I was watching this documentary on 5G, and they said that what they eventually want to do is they want to create this reality that like your phone necessarily doesn't exist, where you could just literally have a chip in your head and say, call mom, or think you want to call your mom, and you would literally call your mom, and like you could talk to your mom through your fucking brain. I mean, like how fucked up is that? That they say that's the future. I just hope that I die before then. That's all I'm going to say.
Slippery slope.
I was gonna give on another news here. I was gonna give IMPD some props this week for eliminating no knock warrants, which is a step in the right direction, by the way, as far as social justice is concerned. But they are enforcing the fucking mask laws in downtown Indy right now. So you guys are arresting people. They originally were gonna give them Class B misdemeanors, but now they're still finding people. I think they're attempting to find people downtown for not wearing a mask. So
yeah,
absolute fucking insanity right now.
Go ahead and hit your file there, Bob.
Oh.
No, hit like the 2 above your head so you can see all of us.
No, you want to see us?
No, if you put the screen, you have a little thing that's 2.
Yeah, I've already done it, bub.
But then it showed the screen and then all of us.
Yeah, I got you.
So now you're doing just one at a time.
I'm not doing one at a time.
You know what
I mean? Hey, I got this, buddy. You just fucking drink your White Claws like a bitch. And no, you're right. I did have the share screen up, so you guys are pulling up my Google search history there. So
I honestly still don't think, even though the chief is probably saying that they're going to enforce that, I seriously doubt officers are going to enforce it.
No, there's several people around the state have already came out and said, no, we're not enforcing it for sure.
Yeah.
It's not and I said from the beginning, it's not
their
a
chief
mandate.
might be saying that they're gonna, they might be saying that they're gonna enforce it, but I seriously doubt any officer in Indianapolis is going to enforce that.
Bring your Google back up and type X and see. I want to see what pops up.
Oh, X videos for sure.
I want to see what first.
No, actually, you know, I'd be surprised. I'm gonna try it real quick because I don't watch a lot of porn on this computer.
No, let us see, dude. Let us see first before you do it. We want a reaction.
Okay, right here. You ready? Hold on.
You already did it. He wouldn't have done it if some crazy shit popped up.
Of course, I already did it, but I was like, I got to
figure out his cookies and his browser history first. Hold up.
Yep.
X.
Xfinity cable. Let's go. I'm safe.
Get out of here.
No, I don't watch
I could do it with mine.
I don't watch porn on this computer for sure. No,
Here, I'll do it on my phone.
You know, you probably got incognito mode on there, don't you?
Look,
I didn't even know it was a thing.
Oh my god.
Bad. I think honestly, I thought about doing that as a segment on our show. Doing that on our show is just
hey,
pulling up the funniest thing that we looked up
frequently visited.
What is that? Pornhub. Oh, for sure. Hold on. Let me pull up my frequently visited real quick on my computer. Beaver, get your phone ready. You're on your phone. Never mind.
Is that your guys' go-to site, Pornhub?
I got my frequently visited site. I got Facebook. What's that right there? Where's that? There it is.
You're an X videos guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't know why, but
it's too like foreign for me, dude. I hate when I get it. I see a good one, like a good thumbnail, and then I click on it, and it's like I can't. They're all like foreign.
I have no idea why I prefer it. It's just
I can usually tell if it's like a fat old white guy. It's definitely gonna be.
I learned about X Hamster in college, and that was the go-to for a long time. X Hamster.
I didn't know that.
I remember X Hamster.
Yeah, and believe it or not, it's not a bunch of hamsters fucking. So
it's usually like Pornhub, X videos, or X and XX, right? That's the three.
Yeah. I mean, for sure. I say X videos for sure. Pornhub's a close two for me.
You ever do the X and XX?
X and XX, yeah. I mean, that's
you should try it.
That's the amateur shit. You think?
It's more an amateur.
I feel like Beaver probably watches more porn than anybody. We should be definitely getting his input here.
Not really.
What's the best site, Beef?
What's the best site, Beef? What's your Google search history look like right now?
My search history.
Dumpstersluts.com.
I was gonna say you probably just go to Reddit and just get that fucking dirty.
Nah, I just randomly browse whatever happens to be coming across my mind for the night.
Still going to Pirate Bay and torrenting like full fucking porn videos.
Oh man, good. There's the porn talk, dude. You got.
Here we go. We're back. I literally got a text in the middle of the show saying, "Hey," she's like, "Within 20 minutes, you talked about dicks, porn, and anal." I said, "Welcome to Highly Inappropriate."
How is she, by the way?
No, yeah. What'd you say?
How is she?
How is she?
The girl that texts you.
How is she?
Yeah,
she's great.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's not. She's not on the roster. She's just a friend.
He was hoping you were going to say she's fine, and then
he never gets alley oops. You don't understand.
No, I'm way too high for alley oops. Like I'm on a whole different level. Like he looks like he's been sleeping for 3 days, and I look like I've been awake for 3 days. So
you probably have, man.
Well, you know, I ran out of my supply of Adderall over the weekend, and I was like almost freaking out. And it's funny because I didn't have it yesterday morning when I woke up, and I'm like trying to plan out my day, and I was like already stressed, and I could tell that like the drug was in my system because I was just stressing about planning my day out. Like it's not even that difficult. And I'm back today. I got one, you know, I got the prescription refilled this morning or yesterday, and lo and behold, everything's been clicking today. Real good. Feel great. Let's go. I want to get together, guys, but like everything's fucking on standby right now. It kind of sucks. Like I don't know what to do with my life. Like I want to plan something. I want to go on vacation, but I feel like I can't fucking do anything. So how are you guys staying sane right now?
I mean, I'm not fucking going to work. God damn. That's all I'm doing, dude.
And you got to
Working
wear a mask the
overtime.
entire damn time you're there, don't you?
Bandana over my face, dude. It's terrible.
I got to wear a mask whenever I go into the stores.
But I will say, the new Ghost of Tsushima game on PlayStation is amazing.
Is this what
It's
you?
So good, dude. I'm just a samurai roaming around Japan.
You girls been playing that
Killing
together?
Mongolians. No, Beav don't get it,
Yeah,
man. Fucking Mongolians, dude. Took
It's
over
only
my
a single
damn.
player game, anyways. And
Breaking down your shitty wall.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome though, dude. So yeah, I've been doing that a lot to keep saying, you know.
Well, let me ask you. Would you say are you guys excited about the PS5 coming out and the technology and gaming? Are you pretty excited about that?
Dunk's more
Yeah,
of
I
an
am.
Xbox guy.
Yeah.
I think.
All right.
So.
How excited for this technology would you be here? Let me pull this up here on the screen here. Machines are being invented that can learn unsupervised at the speed of light after AI breakthrough, science says. So we're almost on the brink of where machines are going to be smarter than us and start taking us over. Are you guys pretty excited about this? Or?
That's literally that is the subplot for Terminator.
Yeah.
We're living a fucking nightmare in 2020. Like
This is the prequel of Terminator, and with everything else that has happened this year, Skynet is coming in December. Watch.
Isn't it iRobot too? Isn't that iRobot?
hey, I need
Yeah,
Done with that.
iRobot was a little bit like that too.
Is that the aliens?
I'm not sure what the fuck was happening there.
I think that's the aliens and Elon Musk, dude.
So you guys could hear that plain as day, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Stop sharing it. So essentially, how do you feel about robots overtaking your life, guys? So we have a breakthrough in AI, and they say they have yet to create a computer that can hold more information than the human brain. But we're at the point now where computers can learn anything now, and they've already announced like Walmart's going to start completely making all their cashiers obsolete. It's going to be self-checkout pretty much everywhere now. So
I like that idea.
I love
Dunkin'
self-checkout.
There's only fucking 2 of them up there anyway, dude. Go home.
I get tired of the fat bitch and the fat bitch and sweatpants always in front of me and gets mad that I get too close of her and puts a divider between us, you know, and
Just cough
no,
on
she
her,
puts a
man.
divider between us and kind of looks me in the eyes like, hey, this is my stuff, that's your stuff, know your role, bud, you know, like that I hate those fucking people.
I get mad when there's 85 fucking people out front when they're people are coming in because they close one of the doors and then there's one cashier. You know what I mean? Like,
I think Dunk's high as fuck right now.
fuck Walmart, dude.
I love how they have one door closed off. Like closing one door off is going to prevent COVID. Like the whole world is in complete.
You can't get it unless you're around each other for 15 minutes.
All I'm going to say is I feel like writing a book just about the chaos here, just the complete the Hippocratic fucking chaos that's going hip-hop anonymous. Hip-hop anonymous. Yeah, the fucking chaos that's going on in the world right now. It's absolutely insane. I can't handle it anymore, guys. I'm like 3 weeks away from fucking murder. Can't handle it. Can't handle it. I just want to get out of my house. I just want to go to a concert. I want to go to a strip club. I want to get drunk at a bar downtown with my friends and not have to fucking wear a mask or worry about a brick being thrown in the fucking window. Is that possible
brother.
right now?
I just want to go out, get hammered, get a DUI. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get back to normal.
Actually, what I want to do is I want to live like this fucking black bear right here.
Who? Goddamn, dude, the big black gay guy. Oh, bear.
Yeah, I want to live like a big black gay guy. Well, hey, after my comment last week, you know, you never know. But a huge black bear was spotted.
Look how comfortable he looks, dude.
I know, just living his best life. Spotted relaxing in a pool in one big summer mood right here. Like, so a woman in Virginia was delighted when a large black. First and foremost, if you walk in your backyard, Dunk, you got a couple dogs. I've got a couple dogs. Imagine going to your backyard and a fucking bear is just laying in the kiddie pool. What's your reaction?
Hey, buddy, come get in. No, I would want to
throw him a steak.
I would go cuddle that. Don't you want to just lay behind him and cuddle him up?
Yeah, Chris, I want to see you go cuddle this fucking bear. So,
hey, some bears are really nice.
Yeah, I bet Beaver, probably some of the bears you fucked, Howard, were really nice to you.
I would teach him to do tricks, dude. That bear would like me.
Yeah, yeah. I guarantee the Bears you're meeting there at downtown Indy at the what's the Metro? Is that the gay bar downtown? Yeah, I guarantee Beaver the Bears you're meeting there are probably super friendly to you, buddy.
There's a gay bar.
They do look like a
Metro. Yeah, I've been twice. Believe it or not.
Really? Where's it at?
It's on Mass Ave, of course.
Ass Ave.
Mass Ave. Yeah, it's on Ass Ave.
Ass app.
You've been to fucking Mass Ave.
Get it?
Yeah, I would not want to
which
walk
one,
outside and find a fucking bear in my backyard. That's all I'm saying.
Bears. Beats. South Side.
Hey, this
All right.
yard?
All right, we haven't done in a few weeks. Who's our dickwad of the week this week? Of all the stories we talked about, who's the biggest dickwad? Is it Lou Williams for leaving the bubble to get hot wings? Although I'm not mad at him, but I'm pretty much
I ain't mad at
probably
him
get
either.
anything delivered to him in a bubble, in that NBA bubble.
There's got to be more, dude. Like Kanye's pretty fucking goddamn, man.
Kanye's
I
next.
don't even know if we can give him dickwad, dude. Like, I'm starting to feel sorry for the guy, dude.
Yeah, he's got some issues going on right now. Mentally, like maybe he went to Jesus, then now he's mad at Jesus, and now he's mad at his wife. Pretty soon he's going to threaten to kill the president and probably be in some Guantanamo Bay
I mean,
prison.
what's crazy is like sometimes in that just crazy rambling of his, there's some shit that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and I said this, like I feel like there's a certain point you can be so intelligent like that happiness does not exist anymore because you know too much to be happy, if that makes any sense at all.
Yeah. I'm gonna say my dickwad is like probably Holcomb, dude. Like coming
For
out,
sure.
making the
100%.
mask, like we're gonna
Holcomb was
fucking
actually going
enforce
with that
it.
pick.
And then everybody was like, well, you're just not gonna enforce it. All the police stations, and then he had to like backtrack.
Yeah, he's backtracking like, yeah, we're gonna go and take that away because you know his constituents are coming back like, hey, bub, you can't be doing that shit, especially if you're running for the GOP. And what's awesome, I've also heard that the GOP is almost thinking about completely abandoning him as even being like a candidate next time for governor. So they might the GOP. That's the name for the Republican Party.
GOP.
Never heard that? The Grand Old Party. That's what it stands for. You never heard that before?
No.
Jesus Christ.
GOP, boys. What's the
GOP. Democrats. What are they? Jackasses. That's what they are.
Are they the DOP?
No, they're just the Dems. They're the
DNC.
Democrats.
They're the DNC.
The DNC.
DNC.
Well, no, the
See, that sounds
DNC.
better.
No, the DNC stands for
Democratic National Convention.
So they're just the Democrats and the GOPs because the Republican Party is actually the GOP. The Republican's just a nickname for.
Why don't they do like, are you down with GOP? Yeah.
Yeah, you know me. Why?
You
Because
like
they're a bunch of old fucking rich white men.
Try to get the young vote, man, you know?
No, that's what Democrats
Try to
do.
get the kids.
Which I don't know what they're thinking with Biden, but that's typically what Democrats do. They're like, okay, who's the most popular guy? You know, let's get this really well-spoken black guy on stage. He'll become president. I mean, because Hillary was for sure going to win that election in 2008 until Obama just got up on stage and started speaking. They're like, oh, okay. All right, here's our guy.
I didn't know there was a Black Kennedy.
A lot of people think he's an alien.
Well, I seen a meme today where he was basically given the Congressional Medal of Honor, or not congressional. What's the President's Medal? Whatever. I can't remember what the civilian medal is. RJ, back me up here. Do you remember?
The
You
what?
being a military guy. What the civilian equivalent to the Medal of Honor is? The Presidential Medal of Honor, something, whatever. Not important. Anyways, he's pretty much giving them to everybody that's supposedly on Epstein's flight log. Like he gave one to Oprah, he gave one to Ellen, he gave one to Biden, he gave one to Tom Hanks.
How about Tom Hanks? He's leaving. The pedo.
Yeah, he's
the
fleeing.
first one.
I mean, it's like official. He's like, I'm getting.
Was it Greece or something?
Well, I'm telling you right now,
It is Greece officially.
Medal of Freedom.
Medal of Freedom. That's it. Presidential
Freedom.
Medal of Freedom. You're gonna see a lot of people fleeing this country here soon, I think, because I honestly think shit.
Yes, it's
Yeah, I went to
Greece.
Greece, which
Yeah,
makes
legal
sense
citizen,
because
him and the
Greece is in an economic fucking hellhole,
Half
but it is
half
beautiful.
the fucking country is underwater right now.
Yeah, it is beautiful though. Greece is.
But he's rich, baby. He just
He's
buy
rich,
what he
do
wants.
whatever the fuck he wants. Go to Greece, get blowjobs from fucking Greek women. I dated a Greek girl once. Beautiful.
Little Greek goddesses, dude. You know?
Greek women are beautiful.
Greek. Only thing about Greek I can't stand is if you go to a restaurant, they try to give you rice with every fucking meal, dude. I'm like, dude, I don't want your fucking rice.
God damn you, racist bastard.
It's really
No.
good though.
That ain't right. I didn't say I didn't say Indian, dude.
What a fucking dick. Guys, I want to apologize for Chris Duncan's statements tonight here on Highly Inappropriate. You're not supposed to say rice in a sentence. What's your thing against rice? I love rice.
Not with every I don't want like meatloaf, mashed potatoes with fucking rice. Like the Greek, there's Greeks that own the truck stop here in Knightstown.
Well,
dude.
if you're going to a Greek restaurant, why aren't you getting a gyro?
Gyro?
Gyro.
Like a taco?
Yeah, you don't know what a gyro is?
It's a Greek
it's
taco.
a little
Yeah.
taco thing.
Yeah,
they're
Greek
pretty good.
well, it's pretty much Greek taco, pita bread, fucking lamb. I like mine with I get the chicken shawarma. It's like a chicken spice blend. It's pretty.
Shawarma's pretty good.
Chicken or the chicken?
Chicken or the chicken. Beaver, this is food that you will never try because you're a child.
Yep.
Greeks are also like the gods, right?
Greeks are also they have Greek mythology.
They do. They
do. By the way,
but I mean that's like the Atlantis and all that stuff is Greek, right?
That's correct.
Derailed.
You know what I mean?
You're doing great, buddy. Yeah, good
This
question.
is today's history lesson by Chris Duncan.
Speaking of, RJ, pull up your questions from your wife. Did you get any questions, Doc Man, on your post?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
I can't post anything without my friends just talking shit to me. I'm like, hey, can we be serious here for 3 minutes, guys?
Oh.
Send me questions. Yeah.
All right.
Pull them questions up. Let's go. Shoot.
First one. Why are men fixated on anal?
I think it's just something new. To me, I'm not big on anal because I think every girl but one has had this cried when I've stuck it in their ass. And I don't know if that's just I'm just raw dogging it. One time I did it with lotion, still fucking shouting and crying. I don't know. Maybe it's just something different, guys. I think women bitch all the time about men cheating. And the truth is sometimes men just want something different. You know, maybe it's just a different hole.
It's too dark and cold, man. I don't like it in there.
I've never put my dick in a cold asshole. I
So,
haven't fucked any dead people.
Hold on. There's got to be a story behind that because I want to know in what fucking universe you fucked a cold asshole.
but it's like dry and cold, dude. It's not wet. Like I'd rather just throw,
I'll
throw
give
it
you
in that.
dry. Lube it up.
Ain't cold, dude. It's not. I don't like it, dude.
Have you ever had anal sex with your wife?
Me?
Yeah.
Can't fit it in there, dude. You know, this monster.
Right.
We've done it before, dude. She's like, ah, puppy.
She did it to you.
Yeah, did it to me. I think I fucking like this, dude. Speaking
I-
of which, dude, I
call that
looked at my butthole the other day. Dude,
Congratulations.
inside out, dude. It is terrible back
Bust
there.
it up. Yeah.
Looks like a chewed up piece of bubble gum stuck right there.
I think that's called being prolapsed. You might want to go to the doctor.
Beaver,
I mean,
are you
I've been.
obsessed with anal?
Not really. Leaves you with a shitty dick.
What? If he has a
He's talking
sheet,
about a shitty dick. You don't want a shitty dick?
Nah.
you do get poop noodles. That's not fun. You know
I'll
what I
stick to
mean?
the pussy. Yeah,
You
I'll
have to
stick to the
drain out
pussy.
your
girls.
dick hole, and it's like poop noodles. Looks almost like angel hair pasta. Terrible.
All right, RJ. What was the next question there, buddy? She posted it for you.
Is cereal considered a soup?
Cereal considered a soup.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of serial killer asked you that?
My wife.
No, cereal is not a goddamn soup.
I love cereal, by the way.
Hold on,
I
hold on.
I don't know what I would call it though. Now that you bring it up, not a soup.
You eat it with a spoon, right?
I eat ass with a
Yeah.
spoon. Soup ladle.
It's not a soup. It's just like a break. I think cereal is just cereal, dude.
It's fucking kids candy in a bowl of milk.
Because I mean, you can say like cream of wheat and cocoa wheats and stuff is soup too, right? But
Yeah.
they say it's cereal.
Can you guys hear my stupid ass dogs in the background just fucking going crazy? They see a squirrel and completely
I know.
like.
No, we didn't hear anything until you actually brought it up.
Well, at least Beaver, at least Rob's dog's being good. They definitely didn't learn their behavior from Rob. Well, I was gonna lick
Yeah.
Beaver's balls, so maybe you did.
Maybe later, Chandler.
Did your wife have another question?
I think so.
Yeah,
I
dude.
think the last one was like
Chris, did you get any questions this week?
No, I just had Jacob say he wants a birthday shout out.
Do ants sleep?
Say it again.
Do ants sleep?
Do ants sleep?
Yeah.
No, they fucking live
Bullshit.
in hell. They sleep in hell, then they come up.
My fucking Aunt Nova sleeps for a good 5 hours every Thanksgiving after we
Eat that turkey. She out.
She's fucking out cold.
Out.
I can't. I can't wait till. I can't wait till. Yeah. Oh, Jake Perkins, happy birthday, buddy! Shout out, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey.
For the rest of the show.
Get it. Anyways, I can't wait till this fucking asshole doctor comes out and starts, suggesting we cancel Thanksgiving. At that point,
we should. And we should.
How about you go fuck yourself, okay?
And Christmas. You know how much money we could save if we did this?
Yeah, you're right. I love Christmas, though.
They're already going to cancel Halloween, dude. All my favorite holidays are fucking shot this year.
Oh,
so
no way that kids are going trigger. There ain't no way in hell.
Oh, they're going to cut that shit off, and I'm going to
no fucking way in hell.
They already canceled St. Patty's on me. They're canceling Halloween on me. I don't fucking care anymore.
Dude, how about no movies? Like, we're just out of entertainment.
There hasn't been any new movies
year.
at all.
Like
I was just thinking about the other day.
They're supposed to open up theaters, I want to say, in the nearby future.
What the fuck are they going to play? They haven't been recording movies.
Yeah, they're saying they don't have they won't have movies.
I mean, they've had movies that they've had to release at some point in time. They were supposed to be like Mulan, Black Widow. I know those are two.
They're all going straight to fucking like Amazon Prime and shit.
Not Avatar, not Top Gun.
Avatar got pushed back.
And Top Gun.
Fast and Furious got pushed back too.
Yeah,
that was supposed to be mid this year.
All the chomos are fucking leaving, aka actors, actresses. Like we're
the country because they've been fucking children and drinking their blood for centuries, I guess.
I just want my new Halloween movie.
We got to end this show on a positive note. And this week's Florida Man is pretty excellent, guys. Look at this, by the way. So, anyways, Florida Man. If you guys have never listened to the show before, literally Google during the show Florida Man. Whatever pops up, pops up. And this week it is excellent. Florida Man who used COVID-19 relief funds to purchase Lamborghini sports car charged in Miami federal court, which is bullshit, by the way, because it's the government's fault he was overpaid. So I'm sorry. If I wake up one day with a couple million in my account, I guarantee it probably only takes me a couple days to spend it. I'm going to be like in a foreign country, and I'll probably buy the whole red light district where I'm at and just get
buy a Lamborghini.
What would be the best way to spend that money and then not be able to trace it back to you, like to keep it, like to be, you know what I mean?
Cash the entire thing out.
Cash it out
in an overseas account.
Yeah, same way you fucking hide drug money.
Yep. Swiss bank account, man.
You can put it in a. I mean, I would probably what I would do to clean dirty money. We just watched a whole fucking documentary. What was the mob doing to clean their money? They were buying real estate. They're building construction projects. They're investing in construction projects.
No.
But if you do that stateside, they're going to they'll seize your assets.
They were getting money from it because the government was giving like benefits for people that were building at the time, and they owned all the unions. So they were just moving money from the unions to pay construction people. You know what I mean? Like sites were building.
Yeah, they were cleaning money though through construction though. But anyways. So this Florida man was arrested and charged with fraudulently obtaining $3.9 million in Paycheck Protection Program, PPP loans, and using those funds in part to purchase a sports car for himself. Okay, so I read this a little different. So basically got one of the PPE loans and decided to get a Lambo. Bad look there, bub. And unfortunately, this is what happens. This is why I come out for stimulus. You'll have businesses that need it. And I fully support if there's a business that has went under because of this bullshit, because of shit closing down. If the government makes you close down and you close down because of the government, I think the government should be responsible for reparations in some sort. Wings,
etc. here in Greenfield, man, that shit closed down because of COVID. They're looking for somebody to fucking buy it.
They shut down because there's a Buffalo Wild Wings a block away.
Buffalo Wild Wings is fucking shit. All right,
I'm just saying that's
and that the barbecue place there in Greenfield also closed. Yeah.
Florida Cracker Barbecue is closing.
What was the name of that?
Florida Cracker Barbecue.
Yeah, racist.
Speaking of Greenfield, that I heard a rumor that they're supposed to be getting Chick-fil-A.
They are.
Oh, great. Another fucking chain restaurant. Like
the other Ponta Grossa was.
God's chicken.
As much as I love Chick-fil-A, but I could care less about a chain restaurant coming in there when like these hometown fucking barbecue places that are beautiful. Just smother me in fucking barbecue. Yeah. Bullshit. So David Hines, 29 of Miami, Florida, was charged for criminal complaint until today upon his initial appearance before U.S. Chief Magistrate Judge John O'Sullivan. So he's in some shit. Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of businesses and shit. A lot of businesses took money out that they didn't fucking need. And yeah, it's just going to prolong it. And I'm telling you, we're going to be in so much. This country is going to be over 30 trillion in debt by the end of the Trump administration. So we're doing well, guys. Let's go. This show's going to continue. I love that I have internet here. The dynamic, of course, is going to continue to change a little bit. I'm excited now that I can play music and videos over the show and you guys can actually see it. It's going to be interesting what we can do. So that's going to be exciting. I do have some special guests possibly lined up. Did confirm with Chris Lytle. He's going to come on the show. Don't have a date yet. I know we've been trying to plan something with him this year, but it's been fucking. My plan was I wanted to have Light on the show at the beginning of the year, but we were going to do a big live show to like a brewery. Of course, everything closed, so that plan went to shit. So I think we're going to have him here on Zoom, join us here in a couple of weeks.
Woody Bear is open.
Wooden Bear
Masvidal fight's coming up.
Say right? What?
Not Masvidal. What's the Russian dude's name?
Yeah, Khabib.
Khabib fight's coming up, dude.
Khabib.
That's what we need. We need him before that one.
Magomedov. That's yeah, we'll have him on for that. I'm thinking the next couple of weeks. Yeah, that fight, I think October 24th.
Oh, it's that far away? Fuck
yeah,
that.
That's a couple months. Hold on.
Yeah, we might have him on again for that one.
Khabib fight. Khabib fight. So they announced it today. Of course, Khabib's a sizable favorite.
Without a doubt.
What is the date? October 24th. That was correct. So there we go. So we got that to look forward to. Fight Island has been fucking excellent. I'm glad the UFC is doing something. So at least we have something to look forward to. If you are a man of faith, I need you to go home tonight, lay your head down on your pillow, pray to your God that football happens in, was it August, September? You get it. It happens this fall. Thank you guys so much for listening to Highly Inappropriate. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share the video. And subscribe to our show, and make sure you hit the bell. That way you're notified when we go live, which is now every Tuesday around 7:30. Also, make sure you like our new Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram as well. And whatever podcast platform you listen to, subscribe, rate, review. Appreciate you guys for listening. Thank you guys so much. Peace out, bitches. Highly Inappropriate.